Hey guys, it's Caitlin, and today I'm going to show you how I do my DIY lash lift. So you know I love to DIY everything, and this is definitely one of my favorites. It's so easy, it's such a pretty natural look, and it's so cheap. You probably already have everything you need. So let's get into it. Here's what we're working with. This is the before. My eyelashes are pretty healthy right now, and that's the reason that I don't want to do any extensions or actual chemical lash lifts. I've just seen so much damage come from those sorts of things, and they're just so expensive. So this is a great alternative if you want to add just a little something to your lashes. It's just a super quick natural enhancement, and natural beauty is so in right now, which I love. It's all about skincare and healing from the inside out and just doing little tweaks to enhance your natural features. So I think that's really great, and this is one way to do that. So like I said, you probably already have everything you need to do this. The first thing is a little spoolie, like to brush your eyebrows or eyelashes. You probably have one of these on the ends of your eyebrow pencils, but if you don't, you can always run to Ulta or Sephora. They usually have free ones that you can grab to sample different kinds of makeup, so I would just grab one from there, honestly. The next thing you're going to need is an eyelash curler. And I wouldn't recommend using these on a super regular basis. I know a lot of people do it every time they wear mascara, but it does pull at your lashes, so I wouldn't do it every day, but occasionally, and if you're pretty gentle about it, it's totally fine. And the last thing you'll need is Vaseline or petroleum jelly. I also just found out that you can use Aquaphor for this, so that will work too. But man, this Vaseline is amazing. People have been using it for generations. It has so many uses. It's an incredible moisturizer. One time I was using a heating tool on my hair because I wasn't happy with my natural curl pattern, and I learned a lesson. I swiped it against my forehead and got this huge burn, like it looked like Harry Potter, down my forehead, and it was like a 400-degree tool, so it did some damage and it looked so bad, and I was so nervous. But I put this stuff on it every single day, didn't let it scab over, and it completely healed somehow, and I don't have a scar from it. So anyway, this stuff is amazing. Hopefully you have some. If not, it's a couple dollars. Get it from Target or any drugstore. Here's what you're gonna do. Put a little bit on the back of your hand to warm it up. You can put the excess from your finger on your lip or any place that needs a little extra moisture. Don't waste it. And then you're going to twirl your spoolie all around in it and get it super saturated in the Vaseline. Then you're going to put it onto your eyelashes as if you're putting on mascara. And honestly, Vaseline kind of acts as like a natural mascara. Like if you really wanted to do a no makeup kind of day, but still, do a little something, if you put a little bit of this on your eyelashes, it kind of looks pretty good just on its own. But we're not going to stop there. So get it all over your eyelashes without letting it be chunky. Just glide it over your lashes and get them nice and coated. You can add a little bit more as needed. So yeah, really just put it on exactly like you would put on mascara. And once they're coated, the next thing you'll want to do is grab your eyelash curler. I put a little bit of extra Vaseline on the eyelash curler. You don't really have to do this, but I think it adds a little bit of extra hold. And now go in just like you would when you're curling your eyelashes and lightly curl them. I don't squeeze too hard, but just enough. And then you're gonna take the spoolie and glide it over the lashes again while they're in the curler. So just brushing them up, kind of separating them a little bit if they got a little clumped up, and just hold it there for a couple seconds. I'm kind of squeezing and letting go, squeezing and letting go. So there's the first round. You can already see the difference. They're lifted, they're a little bit curled. Kind of looks like I have a little bit of mascara on, but not crazy. So I'm gonna go back in and do the same thing again. So lightly curling, squeezing, brushing the lashes up with the spoolie. This is gonna add a little bit more Vaseline, and it's gonna make sure they look how you want them to look, nice and fanned out and a good shape. And here's how they look after the second time. I just love how this looks. I think it's just such a natural enhancement. It looks like I'm wearing mascara, but just the most natural mascara that you've ever seen. I think it enhances my eye shape a little bit. I really like it, so you can really see the difference between that eye and the eye that I did not do yet. I'm gonna go back in one more time just to see what happens. If you're comfortable with curling your eyelashes, you can squeeze harder than I'm squeezing. I'm just a little bit paranoid and just want to kind of preserve the health of my lashes, so I'm doing it a little bit lightly. So I think this looks really good. It makes my eyelashes look so much longer and just like perfectly curled up. Okay, so it's time to do the other eye. Same thing, just going to put some Vaseline on the back of my hand to warm it up and then twirl the spoolie all around in it, getting it totally coated. Putting it on my lashes like I'm putting on mascara. And while we're here, real quick, let's talk about some tips for eyelash health, eyelash care. Try to avoid tugging on your eyelashes too much. So with things like eyelash curlers like we just used here, really try to avoid using those too much. And makeup wipes, try to avoid makeup wipes. To take your makeup off, if you can, use some sort of cleansing balm or cream. I personally use Pond's cold cream. Also, try to give your eyelashes a break from mascara every once in a while and really try to avoid waterproof mascara. Some people like to use different oils on their eyelashes to help them grow. I don't personally do this, but I have heard of people having success with castor oil and rosemary oil. I do use rosemary oil on my hair, so I can confirm that it helps with hair growth. I also used to take my eye makeup off with oils, and I feel like when I was doing that, my eyelashes were a lot longer. I've seen some crazy results with different lash serums. I've avoided those because of some of the side effects I've heard about, but if you're gonna do that, just do your research, make sure you're getting a good, safe one. And I flipped to the back camera. It's crazy how much better quality the back camera is from the front camera, but I can't see what I'm doing with the back camera. But anyway, here are the results. I love it. I can't believe that all I have on my lashes is Vaseline. It just took them to a whole other level, but so naturally. And I took a little longer in this video, but you could really do this in 5 minutes. It looks like you did nothing, but at the same time looks so much better than if you were to do nothing. Like, here's the before. We're cute, we're still cute, we're fine. But that after though, and in that lighting, yeah. I love this DIY lash lift. It's so easy, probably not gonna cost you anything. Your eyelashes aren't gonna fall out from using crazy chemicals and extensions and all that. I love it, I hope you try it. Let me know if you do. Thank you so much for watching. Love you, bye.